My name's Tim Field. Right now I'm captain of the Anchor Tower.
Okay.
So the crew shucks the scallops here. Once the scallops are shucked, we have a two-stage wash process. The first would just be like a barrel of seawater. We dunk the scallops and give them a little rinse, and then we dump them into here. This here, when all the parts are together, here's a conveyor belt, and that this motor makes the conveyor move up the scallops, get dumped into this barrel, which is turning, and there's seawater being pumped through here, and it washes them a second time. So they come down to the end of the barrel. Out here we have a series of pipes, and this here is set up so it's connected, and we dump them down one of the two pipes into the hole. Basically put our scallops into bags. So we come down here, and so this is the typical bag that we put them in. It's like a cheesecloth. So we put approximately 50 pounds per bag, okay? And we have like a metal tie that kind of ties it up like this. And we put them over here onto the scale. So the scale will weigh them for us. And it keeps track of our total weight during the trip, because most of the trips we make are quota based, where we have to be, our maximum could be 18,000 pounds, and if you bring in 18,100 pounds, you get in trouble. So this monitor here is just a duplicate of what's up in the pilot house. It's connected to the server. So the server gets information from the GPS, which tells the boat where we are at the moment. So when we weigh up a bag, we hit this record button. The record button will grab information from the server, the date and the time and the location, and it prints out a tag off of the printer here. These tags they're like this, and it prints out with the QR code, which has all the information from the trip and then the bag number on it. And then we put a second tie on the bag, attach it to it like that, and then all the bags go on ice in the pens. And then I can show you the pilot house, the rest of the. Basically, when we depart, we name our trip. It's usually we just usually name it by area, which area we're going to, Georges Bank or Mid Atlantic or Nantucket Lightship, something like that. It automatically updates our date and time, and then we have all our captains in there. So you name your trip. When we leave the dock, we click on departure here, and that automatically starts our trip. When we actually start fishing, we come over here to this screen and we start to name our shifts. So the first shift would be captain number 1, and then the second shift would be mate number 1, then captain number 2, and so this information gets sent down to the scale when we end our shift, and that's how it knows which information to print on the tag at that point in time. And then we do have a satellite, internet via satellite on the boat. So with this, we can connect to the internet, and we can send a catch report via email out.
Who did that go to?
Right now, I think we're sending it just to Dan, the boat owner, and then he can forward it on. I believe the ultimate goal for that is to almost pre-sell our catch, where Dan and then the buyers can see, kind of what the boat is catching per day, and ultimately I have to have it sold before we get to the dock.
Mm.
Very cool.